Hey guys, Jamiy today on Roblox. We're playing some more Loomian, like I said, as you can see on the screen. And today I'm going to go over also the events and how rare all of the Halloween event Loomians actually are, and also like their alphas, and if they do have a gamma, go over their gamma. So I guess first off we'll start with the Kabunga, also the most common. It's not really rare at all, as probably most of you already can tell. It's very, very easy. I don't exactly remember the odds, what T-Brad said, but I'm pretty sure it's like 1 in 3. Which basically means it's like 33.3% to actually find it in the wild. If we're in like a comparison, on Route 1, also you can find Twilight, Twittles, and Cathorns. All of those also have a 1 in 3 chance, so it's basically like just a normal Loomian. Although also what makes the Kabunga rare is that you can only catch it within these 2 weeks, and also once these 2 weeks are over, it'll be taken out of the game until also it comes back at a later date, which we don't also know. Also then, if it is like 1 in 3 for the alpha, that would make it like 1 in 384, and for the gamma, it would make it like 1920. So yeah, Kabunga, it's basically just like a normal Loomian, so it can't really like say that it's super rare, but also for the event, it does kind of make it rare, because once also this event's gone, it's basically gone until next Halloween, we can guess that maybe. Also moving on then, I guess next we'll go over the Metro. Also Metro as well has an alpha and a gamma. If you are going to go for the alpha low, please just soft reset for it. It is way easier to soft reset for it. You might as well soft reset for it, okay? The secret ability right now, you could also go for it if you want to, if you have the secret ability game pass. It's not really the best right now, the normal ability is better, so you might as well just go for an alpha one. Also, if you are going to go for an alpha one, soft reset for it, because also if you find it in the wild, you have to like add on the Metro's encounter rate, whereas if you soft reset for it, you're guaranteed a Metro every time that you encounter it, obviously, so it's easier to get the alpha, so do that, okay. Anyway though, for Metro, with no game passes, it is 1 in 1,000, with game passes, it is 1 in 500, and with game passes and boosts, it is 125, just like other roamers, although not like other roamers, because it's on its own separate table. So if you don't actually know what that means, if you encounter a roaming, which also is Duskkits, Kazune, Protagon, and Mutagon, if you encounter a roaming, it will roll another dice, and it'll basically pick one of those 4 Loomians on which one you can actually encounter. So Metro's on a different table, it's not included with those, so if you roll an encounter and it gets with Metro, Metro's the only thing in that table, so you're guaranteed a Metro if you land on that roll, basically, or that encounter. For the alpha versions then, like I said, I'm not going to mention the wilds encounters, it's just like normal roamers I guess, but I'm going to mention the soft reset, because like I said, if you're going to go for alpha Metro, you really should be soft resetting for it, it's not really worth going for it in the wild, okay. But also, if you are going to soft reset for it, if you don't have any game passes, it is 1 in 4,096, with game passes 2,048, and with game passes and the boosts, it is 128. Unfortunately, even though Metro and Kabunga, I didn't actually mention it, even though they are event Loomians, they are the only event Loomians right now in the game that actually don't get influenced by a double or easier gleaming chance. So also if you like look at the Icigo, the Halloween Sorchi and Gastro Club we got the last year, they're the best odds was 64, not 128. So unfortunately these ones aren't actually like doubled, which is a little unfortunate, but I mean, hey, they're still like kinda, I guess, easy that you can boost for them in other ways, for like, especially the Metro being a roamer, technically counted as a roamer, I guess. So yeah, also though there's the alpha one, and for the gammas, in the wild obviously, if you have no boost, no game passes, just raw, also you have to multiply its encounter rate 1,000 by also its gamma rate, which is like 20,000, whatever. Basically, it's like 20,480,000 with no boosts or game passes. Wouldn't really recommend trying to hunt for a gamma version of it, but I mean, hey, if you get really, really lucky, that'd be insane, obviously. If you have both of the game passes, the roaming and the gleaming one, it becomes a 1 in 5,128,000. And also then, if you have the game pass and the boost, like other normal gamma roamers, they'll become a 1 in 80,000. And I guess actually all of those odds I guess are the exact same as normal roamers. But honestly, if you are going to go for the gamma version, I would probably recommend running game passes and boosts, just to also increase your chances. So yeah, like I said, once this event is over, Metro will be taken out of the game. It might also return later at a date, because it is a new Loomian, not a reskin of a Loomian. But also we don't really know like what date it would return, if it does return. And last but possibly, I guess the most popular one is going to be the Duskkits, as you can tell I'm actually hunting as well at the same time, is the Duskkits. The Duskkits are a little bit different, but they're kind of similar to the normal Duskkits. So for the encounter chances, they're actually like doubled of the normal Duskkits. So for the skeleton Duskkits, also if you have no boost, no game passes, they are 1 in 2048 just to get like the normal one. So also they're basically like doubled of the normal Duskkit. For if you've got game passes, it is now 1 in 1024. And if you have game passes and boost, it is 256, which actually, if you have the secret ability game pass, that's the exact same odds to finding a secret ability in the wild, so there's also that. Also then, for the alpha ones, Duskkit is the only event Loomian within this update that actually has the doubled or easier gleaming finds. So also, if you have no boost, no game passes for an alpha skeleton Duskkit, it'll be 1 in 4,194,304. If you have both of the game passes, roaming and the gleaming one, it'll turn it down to a 1,048,576. And also, again, if you are going to be hunting for any of these super rare things, probably would recommend having the game passes at the very minimum, because also like if you're going to hunt for something, you might as well at least have double odds for it. And also if you have boost, I'd probably recommend them. So also for the game passes and the boost, if you run them at the same time, it'll become a 1 in 16,384. So kind of similar just to a normal alpha Duskkit. Even though Duskkit is twice as hard to find, or slightly more than twice as hard to find, the gleaming version of it actually is twice as easy to find, so it kind of like balances it out, I guess. So yeah, with that being said though, that's basically how rare all of the Halloween events are. So yeah, with that being said, hopefully you guys enjoyed, and hopefully you can actually get something rare. Right now, I've kind of got everything, I'm just mostly trying to ground out the alphas and the gammas versions of everything. So yeah, with that being said, I'll see you guys next time.